Imagine a world where the truth is not something you find, but something you create. A world where human suffering is not a tragedy to be avoided, but a story to be sold. A world where blood is worth more than truth and cameras hunt faster than bullets. Nightcrawler pulls us into this haunting reality, showing us the darkest corners of the media industry, where morality is a luxury and ambition knows no boundaries. Lou Bloom, the protagonist, isn't just chasing the American dream, he's reshaping it into something twisted and monstrous. In this film, the camera isn't just a tool for capturing reality, it becomes a weapon with which Lou controls it. And as we watch his journey, we're left with an unsettling question. In a world ruled by the media, how much of the truth do we really know? Let's dive into this nightmare and explore how Nightcrawler exposes the dangerous, manipulative power of the media. The film tells a story of Lou Bloom, an independent news photographer in a ruthless competitive media world. In this world, anything is up for grabs. Lou's transformation from an optimistic young man to a cold, ruthless figure who breaks every moral rule is at the heart of the story. However, this transformation isn't just about personal ambition. It's also about how the media itself becomes a tool that Lou uses to achieve his goals. In Nightcrawler, the media is a predator that feeds on the pain and suffering of others. The more violent and shocking the events, the better. The film clearly shows how media companies use lies and distortions to sell more stories. One important scene highlights this when Lou captures a horrible accident but does nothing to help the victims. He coldly waits for the most dramatic shots, showing how he has changed from being an observer to a creator of his own reality. The camera, which was once a neutral tool, becomes a weapon. Lou begins to shape a world around him, manipulating what others see. This scene demonstrates that media is no longer just an industry. It's a game of control and power where human beings are mere tools to achieve financial success. In the negotiation between Lou and Nina, more than just words are exchanged. Their conversation is cold, a deal that reveals the moral choices each character has made. Nina, like Lou, is trapped in the media system, willing to give up her values for success. This conversation shows that in the world of media, success is valued more than anything else. In this moment, it becomes clear that in this world, truth is not a principle, it's a product to be bought and sold.
Threatening that if I don't...
I'm negotiating.
You're threatening to stop selling to me.
That's your choice. The true price of any item is what somebody's willing to pay for it. You want something, and I want you.
Lou Bloom is a dark character, a man who doesn't even realize that his sense of morality is completely broken. He is like a shattered mirror, always trying to reflect success, but only showing broken pieces of lies. His actions symbolize the media world, where truth no longer matters and creating an image becomes more important than anything else. Lou is a predator not only in his career but also in his personal life. Instead of searching for truth, he creates his own version of reality, one that he can control. Lou Bloom doesn't rage or explode, he advances with a quiet, deadly logic. He is not a monster born by chance, but the perfect son of a system we built ourselves. A system where even death and suffering are packaged, priced, and sold to the highest bidder.
How much?
100,000.
How much?
50,000.
I need a number. 9 minutes, I need a number.
I just gave you 2.
3,000.
I got 3,000 for the food truck stabbings.
There were more, Dad.
Those were poor Mexican people in a roach coach. 2 of them were illegals. These are 3 wealthy white people shot and killed in their mansion, including a suburban housewife shotgunned in her bed. I know you, Nina. I know your interest and excitement in this product is greater than the amount you're offering.
On the other hand, Lou Bloom cannot be seen just as a villain. He's a pure reflection of modern society's ideals. endless entrepreneurship, efficiency over ethics, success at any cost. Dan Gilroy's direction is impressive because it takes us through Lou's cold and lonely world in a very subtle way. The camera moves quickly, showing Lou's constant search for the next story. The bright neon lights in the nighttime scenes help create a feeling of emptiness and desperation. As the camera goes from simple shots to more complicated ones, it shows Lou's growing obsession with controlling the world around him. Nightcrawler feels like a warning about a media world today. Just like Lou, real-world media often sacrifices truth for profits. The film portrayal how the media manipulates people and events reminds us of films like Network, where the role of media and shaping reality is also questioned. Both films show the dark side of the media and how it influences how we perceive the world around us. In both Nightcrawler and Network, the media doesn't just tell stories, it creates them, and in doing so, it controls the narrative of society. Nightcrawler leaves us with an uncomfortable thought. In a world controlled by media, truth is no longer fixed. It's a product that can be shaped and sold. Lou Bloom's journey shows us the price of success in the media world, where truth is manipulated for power and profit. In the end, the film reminds us that in a world where the media controls how we see reality, nothing is sacred and everything can be twisted for entertainment.